Thank you, Ana Isabella. What a beautiful way to welcome us back for our afternoon plenary session here in the sanctuary. As we continue to celebrate 5 years of Design for Freedom, we want to thank each and every one of you for your dedication and passion for taking the time to come to Grace Farms to support this movement. Many of you in this room have worked alongside us over the last 5 years, and we remain grateful for your partnership. As we continue to accelerate, pilot projects are integral to scaling the movement. These projects model more transparent and ethical supply chains in the built environment. Each project generates its own set of outcomes and research, creating ripple effects throughout the market. These projects tell stories of how our industry is challenging the status quo and bringing a more humane future into view. And now here's Bridget to announce our slate of 2026 Design for Freedom pilot projects.
Medano by Vignoli. Located in Montevideo, Uruguay, Medano by Vignoli is a sustainable residential development and legacy project designed by the late Raphael Vignoli. Stretching 425 meters along the shoreline, the low-lying landscaper of terraced residences integrates passive design strategies, renewable energy systems, and generous indoor-outdoor living. We are pleased to announce this landmark as our first pilot project in the residential market. Medano will create meaningful value for each occupant while rooting Design for Freedom's presence on its fourth continent, South America. Thank you all. The National Access Arts Center. The National Access Arts Center's new pavilion in Calgary, Canada, will position disability arts as a central force in cultural life. Led by dialogue, the project has a clear ambition to design beyond compliance. Inclusivity is approached as a spectrum of lived experience: mobility, sensory processing, communication, stamina, autonomy, and its architectural consequences. We will bring Design for Freedom principles forward on this project to exemplify the mission and celebrate the disability arts community around the world. Bloomberg office expansion. Through the leadership of Dave Wildman, Design for Freedom Working Group member and internal champion across the Bloomberg organization, we are pleased to announce the first pilot project representing the future of corporate work. Designed by Fogarty Finger and sustainability advisor Soko Tech, the project will create a healthful and inspiring space for Bloomberg employees to gather and collaborate. It demonstrates how pilot projects translate principles of integrity into practice, delivering real value in the workplace while illuminating the potential to scale this work across Bloomberg's broader real estate and property management portfolio. National Juneteenth Museum. Led by Ms. Opal Lee, widely known as the grandmother of Juneteenth, the National Juneteenth Museum is dedicated to preserving the history of Juneteenth and commemorating the liberation of the last remaining enslaved people across the newly reformed United States. Located in the historic south side of Fort Worth, Texas, one of the South's most underserved communities, the museum will serve as a national and global epicenter for the education, preservation, and celebration of Juneteenth. Designed by Big and Ali Goodsong Architecture, with KAI Enterprises serving as architect of record, the Design for Freedom pilot project commitment will break cycles of embedded modern slavery in our building materials, supporting the mission of the building to honor the legacy of freedom.
We want to acknowledge all of our pilot project partners here today. These relationships often take years to cultivate and require alignment among so many stakeholders. We are eager to expand projects globally and encourage each one of you to submit to our annual open call, which will launch again in October of this year. At this time, I invite all pilot project partners to please stand. Thank you for your leadership.